The nights go by, the days just linger. We're back. We got some family joining us right now. Yes, we do. It's going to be a fun-filled day of expect the unexpected, I can tell already. So, Raph, it's such a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Gorgeous
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
So, you are one of the half of the who's of the day.
I like being a half of a who.
Yeah, well,
Thing one. Thing two is getting coffee.
that's good. Coffee's always a good thing to have. Exactly. And here's our first guest, Norbert. And where did you just fly in from?
Munich, Germany.
München.
Yep.
So when did you land?
Sunday, I guess. So jet lagged, kind of. So I guess Sunday.
Yeah? You don't remember?
Okay, it's definitely Sunday.
There you go. Was it
My
sunny?
wife's nodding,
Was
so-
it raining or was it raining
kind of
on
raining
Sunday?
on Sunday.
Yeah, I remember. I'm kind of remembering Sunday. It was kind of like a gray, misty day, right? Is that how Germany is right now?
I don't know, actually. Because when
How
I
was
left,
it?
we still had like about 6 inches of snow, so.
Oh, really? So you're having like real winter?
Yeah.
Really? So have you had a lot of snowfall this year?
About a good 2 or 3 days, and then it was cold, so.
Wow. I'm glad we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love New York. Yeah.
Don't forget, you're way far south from us. You're like kind of like Madrid, Naples. And we're like
Without
way
the
up there,
glamour of
way up
Madrid,
there
Naples.
with Quebec City somewhere.
Wow. Interesting.
So far north.
I remember I've only been in Munich once, but I remember it was very, very cold when I was there. So that was very close.
I'm as close as I can get. There you go.
Here, Mike.
Oh, that's all right. So I was there once too, and I don't think it was that cold. But I know I saw the coolest looking punks in Munich.
Yeah.
In like Bavarians too, like they hang out together, right?
It's just, just a city of 1.5 million people, so everybody knows everybody.
Yeah,
So
the Olympics
especially
made them really
That's very
famous,
cool.
right? Yeah, exactly, as that can do.
And like gave us like public transport and all that, like big style like subways and
Right,
all that.
yeah. I heard Utah changed totally because of the Olympics too.
There's still enough Mormons there, I guess.
I guess so. So back to you. So you are doing music and blank card,
Black.
black card, blank card.
Okay.
Isn't it a blank card now?
Well, it was always supposed to be a project. So in June of this year, we finished the video to the last song I wanted to do, and so Michael and I talked it over, and he was not saying putting me on a retainer for anything. So I went on and did other things, and by chance I stumbled upon this band that I'm now in officially since about a week and a half ago.
Oh, really? And what's the name of them?
The name of the band is Exile with an A.
So you're
Exile.
exiled from Black Card.
I'm exiled from Black Card, but not in a bad way.
Right.
So Michael ever calls me up to do something together with him again, I will.
Oh, that's good.
So we're not like.
So is the new band traveling with you?
No.
They're exiled in
They're
Germany?
exiled in Germany, yeah. Because there would not be that much room to put them all up at my in-laws' house.
Ah, so you're here for the holidays?
Yeah, as usual.
Nice. And do you do something special while you're here for the holidays?
Well, I put the tree up yesterday.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
decorate the tree tomorrow. And hey, the most special thing is being here on the show.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. So you brought a song that you're gonna sing. Is this correct?
This is correct, yeah. We, especially for this occasion, got everything
Oh,
together.
you just reminded me so much of this friend of mine named Dietmar. He's from Germany, and you just did something exactly like him. Like you could be brothers from another mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what we did is like we got together and set up like all sorts of computers and whatnot in our practice room so it would sound okay, and we recorded a song.
Wow.
The song's called Laconic, and
You want to give it a shot? All right.
Alright.
You don't move.
no.
I'm gonna bring you your device. So put it on.
Here we go.
Here,
to it.
Is that good? That was to wake you up. So here's NoRBeRT. Is this an Exile song?
Whoa. Great vocals.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks a lot.
Wow. So,
Was that Exile?
Yeah.
wow.
So everybody who wants the song can download it on our website, www.exile.be.
Like, you get into that. Do you like you were? I'm like speechless actually because you were lip syncing to that song. Like, but why didn't you sing too? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I guess it would be too overpowering over the other guys, and I'm one of four.
How many are there in the band?
Four in the band.
It was a cool sound.
Yeah, it sounded great.
It sounded really good.
Yeah, like when somebody proposed that to me that I joined the band, it's like, yeah, and I like metal, and I'm like, I've never done metal. I even don't like metal that much, so.
You have a good voice for it, though.
So yeah, that's what always kind of saves my butt. But the thing is, that's like, the chemistry in the band was really good to begin with, and there's like the guitar guy and the bass guy, they're total metalheads. And there's this kid, about, I don't know, 28 or something, and he has this array of synthesizers. So I looked at it and it's like, okay, you've got Martin Gore, you've got Kirk Hammett, and you've got Lemmy from Motorhead, and then me. And because everybody's doing their own thing. Nobody's saying like, oh, you should sing that more like, ugh, or you should play the guitar a little softer or something like that. Everybody just, they work on the songs together. What's amazing
Sounds
to
like
me.
Ozzy-ish to me. I heard,
A little bit,
yeah,
vocal tone.
yeah.
What's amazing to me is that, and I've never experienced that. It's not just like, oh, we show up at 8:30 and we end at 9. It's like we start at 5:30 and we work till 10:30 at night on one song, and then we're recorded.
Nice.
So in the meantime, we've been having demos for, I would say, 6 songs already in 4 weeks.
That's exciting.
So I
you're
feel
inspired.
really something.
You're at that beginning
Getting
part
there,
of
yeah.
inspiration in
Yeah,
a band.
absolutely.
I'm going to come over here.
Yes, please do. Here's the other half of the Who.
I've just decided to sit on this side of this.
Yes,
side
come
of the
close.
room.
So welcome, Zoe.
Hi, darling. So lovely to see you, and Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
I'm so happy to be back here again.
Yes.
So very close to you.
So this is NoRBeRT.
Hi, NoRBeRT.
It is,
So
Zoe.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, and he just sang one of his new original songs, newest from his new band from Germany.
Yeah.
And do you guys have gigs in
Do you
Germany?
live in Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live there?
I am from there.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch the accent
I
yet.
don't have one.
Oh, yeah, why is that? Why not?
Oh, just so. I mean,
You do. You remind me so
There's
much
a
of my
little
friend
bit
from
of a-
Germany. Yeah, you do. You definitely, you do.
Are you from somewhere else?
no.
You're from Germany without a German accent?
Well,
Let's look that
I
up.
think I explained it in the last year's show already.
Well,
And then-
explain it again.
Okay.
There's a hint of one there.
Yeah.
All right. No, it's.
Oh, I definitely can hear
I've
it.
been always singing, and I've been always singing in English, and wrote my own stuff in English.
So it just softened.
So it got into there, and then a few years ago, I married this American woman from Long Island, New York, over there in the corner. And,
So you're the reason he lost his accent?
No, my mother-in-law is, because before that,
hearing is so
I spoke
American.
the King's English because that's what they taught us at school, right?
Right, right.
So kind of the first thing on the airport when I come here in '98 is get rid of that accent.
Freaking me out.
So-
You've got so much going on
In the
there.
meantime, I got rid of the accent. Though, give me 5 beers and like 6 Irish guys around me, and a soccer match on TV,
Yeah,
and I'm really back into that, you know.
Oh, that's so funny.
So, yeah.
I thought getting a southern accent helped about that many joints. It should be very peculiar. Actually, I used to, when I first came over here, I used to hang out with a lot of street Puerto Rican kids, and I had a very strong English accent, but it became a Puerto Rican New York street English accent. It was very frightening. It was very, I had to stop immediately.
Well, I hope I'm not frightening anybody.
No, you're not. So,
I think this would frighten people be more, right?
yeah.
I like German accents.
Yeah.
I like that. I think they always sound very tough. Actually scary.
Yeah.
Well, I love the sound of music, so I can never get enough of that. They definitely had those Germans running around that
Oh, extra
movie.
for you, I got my Edelweiss earring in there,
Oh,
so
you know,
there's the connection again.
I always
There we
believe in
go.
everything connected. See?
We actually went to Salzburg and saw the musical they did this
Ah.
year, and it was really good. And it was in German, but it had the
So you can understand it.
overhead titles in English for everything.
Oh.
And what was the most frightening thing about Sound of Music, but like in the scene where they're on the graveyard,
Yeah, the nuts. I knew you were
they
going to say that.
manned
scene.
all the doors outside to go out to the theater with people in SA uniforms.
Wow.
And I can't really deal with Nazis, so that made me kind of tense. But in the second row in a musical theater, they go tense on an actor.
Isn't it actually illegal to be a Nazi in Germany?
Unfortunately not.
No? Really?
No.
Oh, I thought it was actually.
No, there's
illegal,
actually,
which,
like-
which is strange because I mean, freedom of speech and everything. but I thought I heard that right.
No, it's not illegal. In fact, there is actually a party you can vote for that are calling themselves now the National Democratic Party,
Oh, yeah.
which is kind of the National Front in England.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, but there's since there has been a lot of crimes, like shooting of foreigners, killing of foreigners by people affiliated with this party, that just this week started the process to get it to the through the judiciary system to ban the party, which is good on one thing.
Yeah,
But
it creates underground
brings
movements.
it's
Exactly.
the same thing like
Yeah, getting
stopping
an abortion.
commie parties
Exactly.
here or
I
whatever.
know. You can't stop people.
No, absolutely.
You got to move
They're-
forward, not backwards.
Yeah.
Even though backwards sometimes might sound better,
Right.
it can't happen.
What's
but
illegal? What's illegal is you can't run around in full regalia like you can here.
like it's Prince did
I
that
was just
time,
gonna
right?
say,
Yeah.
like the wonderful Prince.
Yeah.
Prince of England,
Yeah.
dressed up one day in a
Oh,
big
yeah,
nose.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
really?
I know.
That was so inappropriate. I mean,
Yeah.
and
But
for a
you
member
know-
of the royal family,
Yeah, especially for
it
the
was
royal
just
family.
my
I don't know
sense
how
of
he-
humor just kind of went.
I don't know how he died.
Well, I guess the royal family feel untouchable, but you guys weren't here yet, and today happens to be the day in history that Queen Elizabeth asked Prince Charles and Diana to divorce. December 19th. This was that day in history.
What year?
It was,
95. Wait, what is that? Queen Elizabeth asked Prince Charles and Diana. So what did she ask them?
I never knew she was behind that.
She would actually say, okay, time to divorce.
Yes, because
That's
she
bizarre.
produced the heir and the spare. They didn't really need her anymore.
Good point. And what, was she embarrassing them?
I think she was actually becoming who she really wanted to be, and
Yeah, she was becoming famous,
He was
right?
having the affair.
And he was. And did Camilla look better at that point?
Oh, Camilla never looked better.
I always think of her as chlamydia, but like besides that, we gotta find out like a skeleton in your closet. It is National Hard Candy Day. Do you like hard candy?
Yeah, I like it better. What was last year? National Broccoli Day or
Oh,
something
is that
like
what it
that?
was?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, I
So
retain
prefer
nothing.
the hard
Do
candy.
you make these days?
No, I do not make these
Where does
days
this
up.
come from? Hard Candy Day. I mean, where
Good
did this
question.
possibly- and how do you find it?
It's very easy now that we live in 2012. The internet is an easy place. Food holidays, bling, and then sometimes there's options, and sometimes there's one. And I found National Hard Candy Day on my December
I think
calendar.
it's my favorite.
Oh, good.
Yeah, anything candy is good.
Oh, good.
Well,
Well,
Mary Jane stuff.
they're pretty hard though.
That.
They're hard.
I'm not
Can't
sure
eat them on
if
camera.
No, they're hard. Yeah, I just
Until
picked a
after
selection
filming to eat
of hard
those.
things. So, what about you,
Okay.
Mister?
The skeletons?
Yes.
All right. Actually, I'm staggering 3 skeletons.
Oh boy.
I had a black rental car once and I scratched it up, and before we went to the airport to return it, I polished it out with black shoe polish and I got away with it.
Cool. Maybe that's the Tootsie Roll.
Okay, thank you. Second one is, you know the band Paradise Lost? Also,
Yeah.
Debbie worked for Universal back then, and we went EMI, whatever. She worked for
Yeah.
the unlimited supply, and there is no reason why. You know? And that was unlimited supply because we went out, the 4 of us, the singer and the guitar player, Debbie and me, and we left a bill of about, I would say,
Oh,
a
did you
good
dine and
$1,000 on surf and turf and a whole crate of rosé or something. But probably
These,
we
I
might.
want to know why these are so free flowing. Did you have these already?
Yeah,
thought
he
out?
must have.
Because I mean, you know, when you asked me this a while ago,
Yeah.
and I came out with what I said, actually, it caused a little bit of shock and upset. I had people that came up to me afterwards and said, "Did you really think you should have said that?"
Oh, I know.
I remember that.
It happens to me all the time. I
I was
know.
really like, oh, I'm actually mortified and really happy that I showed it.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
surprised. I'll tell you later what I said.
Yeah, I
Okay,
I
here
get
goes.
it.
Here goes.
frequently.
Hyperskeleton number 3. I used to be a stage manager. In
So wait a minute, did
club.
you dine and dash? Is that what you did?
No. We dined at the cost of EMI because of the
Right.
unlimited supply. You know?
I don't even think you should get a candy for that.
All right, I was working as a stage manager
Totally
once,
allowed.
Yeah.
and we had Nick Cave playing, and on the rider was certain items that
Oh yeah,
Nick
yeah,
Cave
yeah.
needed.
I know.
So I had
The
to go.
Ritz, remember
I
those days?
had to go out and buy 1.5 grams of heroin.
Oh, well, too bad you weren't hanging out with that New York Yankee pitcher, because then they could have had speedballs. Steve Howe was arrested for cocaine possession on this day, who was the New York Yankee pitcher. They would have had a party that day.
I have to tell Richard this. I gotta tell Richard this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, really, but he's gonna probably argue about that.
Oh, well then you can say, where do I get my
Can you
facts?
put drugs on a rider? Can you do that?
I
Did you
remember
put drugs
that.
on
I
the rider?
remember when Nick Cave played the Ritz. There
Did you
was
guys
drugs.
do that ever that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember who got
I
it,
want 3
but
bags of speed.
I remember that the staff was all, because I bartended there.
Yeah, I was in the box office
You
and
were in
did
the box
guest
office,
list.
that's right, and they would, that was just.
And
stupid
Scapino,
kind of stuff.
he would always get those things with,
Yeah.
we would have to, the best one ever though, I'll tell you later. So, I know, I'll tell you later.
Coming back to
We gotta
that thing is like, I would not ever party with a Yankees pitcher. I'm a Mets fan, so just to
go.
make that
You
one
party
clear.
with Nick Cave?
Yes, but I did not
Consume that
inhale.
Well, what's your website? Tell it all right
Okay,
now.
it's www.exile.de, AEXILE.de.
Awesome. It's such a treat to see you, and you sang just like a German Aussie. Just
Yeah.
kidding. No, it
Thank
was
you so
awesome.
much.
Can you
Great
just do
voice. Great
one
voice.
line of the song a cappella? So I know it was really you.
Yeah.
And owe it all to you.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll be right back. Yay, Norbert.
Yeah, thank you so much.